Hey, what's going on YouTube? How y'all doing? Neat back once again. How everybody doing today? Right now, I'm just so mad. It's like I can't win from losing. You know, my van was broke down, so I was lucky enough to get me another vehicle with some help. And I was going to take it for them to look at it because I'll be leaving going out of town in a couple of weeks, and I just want to make sure everything is okay before I get on the highway. And now, let me back it up a little bit. Last week, they put a heating hose or something, because it was overheating. So they did that last week. Now, this week, today, by the way, it's May 15th, I'm sorry. I'm on my way there. Because remember now, I live in Indianapolis on the far east side, and I got to go way to the far west side. So that's pretty good ways, you know what I'm saying? And to the dealership. So before I can even get there, it lets me know, like it says, engine overheating or engine heating. It said something about the engine. So I'm like, okay. But when I looked at the dashboard, when I seen that, I looked at the thermometer, saying hot, cold, whatever, you know what I'm saying. That was, in the middle, like it's supposed to be. So then I'm driving a little bit more, and something just told me to look down. Now it's to the H. It's hot, but it ain't smoking though. Thank you, Jesus. I'm like, are you serious? But I'm just so happy that it happened now and not me being on the highway. You understand what I'm saying? So I called them and let them know, because now remind you, I just got this car. Maybe, what is it, like maybe a week and a half? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if it's going to be too much fun, I can take it back, because, hey, my 30 days ain't up, right? Y'all let me know if I'm right or not. So, I called them and I was like, this is unique. And I was calling to let y'all know I was en route to come out there to y'all. I said, but I had to do a detour, and I had to go at the gas station in the BP gas station connected with the McDonald's. And they asked me about where I was at, and I told them where I was at. I said, but I pulled over. I'm sorry, somebody calling me. Come on. So I'm sorry. I pulled over, to let them know. So I was like, I'm going to just let it set for a minute. So I sat there for maybe like 10, 15 minutes. I turned it on, and it went back to the middle, in between hot and cold. So I went on home. So they said, well, you think you probably scared to drive it out here to us? I said, well, of course, I know I got to let it cool off a lot more. And I said, I'll just call y'all, when I get home and situated and stuff. And so she was like, okay, Unique. And so I just hit her up, and I was like, I just want to know if I can come out there sometime in the morning. That way it's good and cooled off. If I got to put some more coolant in there, antifreeze, I do that before I get on the highway. She said, yeah, that's fine. She said, but, they booked up right now. So, Lord, they probably have my car for, who knows, the weekend. But, okay. So, she told me to bring out there as early as possible. She was like, sometimes somebody might not come into their appointment, so I could probably get their spot or whatever. So, I'm like, so this is what I'm going to do. I said, now, I ain't got no way home. And when they fixed my car last week, they brought me home, and then they came back and picked me up, so that was good. So hopefully I get that again. It's hard to get rides here. My aunt, my uncle's wife, they help me out tremendously. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be want to be a burden on them. I know this. Oh, you ain't been a burden. You know what I'm saying? Everybody what they say, but I don't like to. You know what I'm saying? Keep bothering nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Then I be feeling bad. They be coming because they live way on the west side, but they don't live as far as my car lot place is. But they out there, and and I'm far east. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? They come to my rescue every time I need them, and I'm so grateful for that because I really don't have no family up here of my own, but my uncle. And I found out I got a cousin, but we ain't met yet. I'm ready to meet Nifa. And it's just hard to, you know what I'm saying, get somebody take you somewhere. But so and I don't be going over to his house like I should, you know what I'm saying? But I told him I'm getting in the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to at least meet, go visit her if once a month, twice a month. I don't know. But I'm gonna do better. I promise I am. I'm gonna do better. But I'm very grateful for my uncle and his wife. For real. I mean, I know if I ain't got nobody, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, if I really, really need, I can call them. And I know, you know what I'm saying. But I don't, like I said, I don't be trying not to, you know what I'm saying, bother them. But anyway, so I got my fingers crossed. I know they're gonna have my car for the weekend. And I'm already prepared for it. I already know. So I ain't gonna have no attitude or nothing. Please just get me together before I have to get on the highway and let me keep on continue to ride free without nothing going on. You hear me? So, but like I said, I'm very grateful. This car lot, they really, you know what I'm saying, they was really helping me out, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm on a fixed income, so, I couldn't get what I really wanted. I really wanted a mini SUV. But, and I told them, when I was talking to them on the phone before I even met them, because I got a letter in the mail talking about, I can get a car. But at that time, my van had been down for like, about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I was like, ooh, I said, I think I forgot about this letter. So I called them and, hey, so they asked me what I wanted. And, I wanted like a little mini SUV or something. But if I had to get another van, I would have got another van. And I said my van payment was $365.62. I said if I could stay under that or stay the same, I'm cool. I'm not trying to go no higher. Because again, Unique's on a fixed income. Period. I was like, okay. But they got me down now. It was under. I'm holding on to a few duckies. Please believe me. Yeah. So so that's where I'm at now. So in the morning, I'm gonna take my baby on out here to get a look at and everything. And I got 2-year warranty on it, so if anything happened, you know what I'm saying, of course, you know what I'm saying, I got that. And then I got the roadside assistance. And then I got my own roadside assistance because I got full coverage, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But so I just hit my friend Donna up. And I told her, she called me right when I was talking to the people. I was like, Donna, I texted her. I said, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm on the phone talking to the people. I said, I can't win from losing. She said, all right, call me back. Then I told her, I said, well, I'm out here. I got to go and take my car for them to look at it. So I ain't got to tell her details. So she told me to call her back. I told her I would. But I had to jump on this thing and vent to y'all a little bit. Because I missed a few days. I'm trying. I want to do more, so I get my subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just hard when you ain't got nobody to really help you and teach you how to do the things. I've been really, watching YouTube and all that stuff, but something get it, something can't. I'm one of them slow ones. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, girl, it's easy to you, but it ain't easy to me. Then when I get the hang, I'll be like, shit, I knew I could have did. You know what I'm saying? But right now, can I get some help, please, and thank you? Shit. But, yeah, so, I don't want to bore y'all about my vehicles. But where my ladies at, where my BBWs at, where my SSBBWs at, where my full figure plus size, where y'all at? If y'all in the building, say hey. Say hey. Yeah, how everybody doing? It's starting to get warm now. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I came from outside yesterday. It was hot than a motherfucker up in here. I came in here and turned my motherfucker on. I did. Shit. Bigger hot. Shit. So, I was talking to my sister. Mama, every year, Mama tapes her windows and stuff up and cover up her air conditioner and stuff. So she over hot right now. So I like, so you need to get somebody to go back there in the back and take the stuff down. Cause Mama got it taped up real good. She said, I'm about ready to die. So I said, well, hopefully somebody come over and, take it off. Shit, if I gotta go over, I can go back there and take it off. I don't know how high it'll be. I might not be able to get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that tall. But I can try to see what I could do. I don't want to pour nothing down and break nothing, because, hey, Nick ain't got nothing to pay. I ain't got no money to pay for nothing. Shit, you hear me? I'm just telling the truth. I don't. But, yeah, I was really excited to go down here because, again, we got our little reunion going on. Our little old school reunion, the people we grew up with. You know what I'm saying? The projects and the surrounding areas of the projects. Uptown, West Side, Oakdale, Line Street, Justice Street. What is it? Blackford, Gum. A little bit of here, a little bit of there, everywhere, Hillside. So yeah, we great to celebrate. I know it's gonna be a good turnout and it's gonna be nice. I know. So I've been trying to keep it on the book and, advertising and letting people know, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's shirts available if you want to buy a shirt. They wearing white. Donna said white, but me, knowing me, if I'm eating or drinking something special, I get to feeling good. I don't want to be walking around all day with this stain on my damn shirt. 2 or 3 stains on my shirt. No. So I'm going to get me, I know I'm going to be the odd bunch. The odd one out the bunch, excuse me. So I'm going to get me a t-shirt. I'll come back and let y'all see what my shirt look like when I do get it made. I got my mama, my mama's brother, which I never met him, my grandma, my Aunt Emma, and my Aunt Benny, and then my best friend Shayla, that passed away 2 years ago. Her birthday was last month, the 25th. Friday is the exact. I got them in a collage, and I'm going to go to Evansville, my hometown, and it's called Unique something. They do designs. You know what I'm saying? You put your picture on your shirt and whatever you want on the shirt. And it's cool. It's reasonable. So hopefully they give me a discount. I ain't been in a long time. Shit, they probably forgot all about it. Shit, I used to get me a shirt made all the time. But yeah. So, and it's gonna be royal blue. The shirt is royal blue because that was my best friend's my best friend Shayla's color. That's her favorite color, royal blue. Or just blue, period. But her wedding was royal blue and white. Yeah. So when I get on her, y'all gonna always hear me say something about her. Shayla, that's my baby. I miss her so much. It just seems unreal. And it's been two years last month on the 23rd. She been gone for 2 years. And right up before March, because it was getting close. That's when I started going downhill, because it's getting close to her day. You know what I'm saying? Her anniversary, she been gone. Her birthday, she died in the month of her birthday. She died 2 days before her birthday. She died on the 23rd. Her birthday is the 25th of April. She turned 52. And I just miss her so much. Sometimes I just feel like I'm just out here alone. Quit calling me, people. Come on, wake up. Okay. Sometimes I just feel like I'm just so alone. And, which I know I got other people. You know, and I got my kids, I got my grandkids. But when you got that loved one, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my mom, you know what I'm saying? I think about my mom all the time. Yeah, it's just, and my aunties and stuff, it's just hard. But I be maintaining, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I say you never know what somebody's going through. You know, sometimes it don't hurt to, you know, pop in or call or, you know, check on them and, you know, make sure they all right, because, you know, depression is real. And I be getting down in the dumps, but I'm like, the devil, you a motherfucking lie. Excuse me, but that's what I say. You a motherfucking lie. Not today, baby, not today. And not no other days either. But I be trying. I bring myself up out that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want to get down there and get stuck. Thank you, Jesus. Just keep me pushing. Keep me pushing. You know, so I go down there and see my peoples and chill with my grandbabies. They better not get to doing all that damn arguing and stuff. But okay, yeah, so. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just want to come on here and touch bases with y'all and, you know, like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. Talk to me. I told you I'll talk back. For real. Don't be scared. I'll let your girl. It's just me. Me. But, in the meantime, between time, I'ma holler at y'all. Alright?